Hey lovelies, and welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. So there has been some news in relation to Porsha Williams and her estranged husband Simon Guobadia. So shout out to the neighborhood talk, as that's where I found out about all of this. So according to WSB TV, Guobadia's citizenship request has been denied by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services after attempting to become a citizen since the 80s. He came to the States in 1982 and stayed past the expiration of his visa, making him eligible for deportation in 1985. In 1992, he was deported after pleading guilty to bank and credit card fraud in 1987 and arrested twice more over the years between based on court documents. Under an identity that was undisclosed, he shortly after was granted permanent residency. So if I'm understanding what they're saying that under another identity, he was granted permanent residency. In 2016, he was denied after applying to become a naturalized citizen and has been fighting since, apparently. This is my thing. If you know you have all of these things and you're waiting for there to be some precision over it, like you're waiting for immigration to come back to you on that, why do you have so much energy? Why are you so sassy? Why are you constantly posting stuff? Why would you even come on Real Housewives of Atlanta? This is the thing I always find about people that I think is absolutely weird. If you know you're not here legally, you should be the most quiet person, stays in their business, does not go back and forth with anybody, is not to be seen on reality TV. You don't do anything that publicly brings attention to you. So to me, it's very weird that this man is constantly back and forth in the court, fighting Porsha every single time. It's like you should have just let things go. In the sense that, yes, no one is saying don't fight for your rights, but then don't be so public about it. Don't be so sassy about it. Apparently, the update now is that he has been officially detained. He's in the custody of ICE, allegedly. Us Weekly has confirmed that Simon Guobadia is officially in ICE custody. He's being held at a facility in Lumpkin, Georgia, according to U.S. Department of Homeland Security, with his status being listed as in ICE custody. And that's the thing. The fact that he drags things, it's not funny, I know. I really, it's a very sad situation. But at the same time, it's like, Simon, you kept on putting yourself in the public eye. There was no need. You should have been the husband that no one knows. No one knows his face. No one knows who he is. Instead, you were so bold. You were so public. And it's another kind of craziness. So it's another type of audacity to be out here knowing fully well that you're not here legally. And you're out here so bold, so active, so in the public eye. And I've seen comments where people are saying Porsha called ICE on him. I personally don't think Porsha would have had to call ICE on him. Because think about it, this man has been in the public eye. Anyone who, as soon as she returned to Real Housewives of Atlanta and the news broke about who he is and his past, I feel like he was already thrust into that public perception. People already knew. So let's be clear, the government also, they be on these social media platforms. They know what is going on. The fact that he was so public and the back and forth is obvious. It's easy. They know where to find you. If he was someone that didn't have that level of audacity, he would have been in a different country until things died down. But with somebody like him, who has been deported a few times, yet finds a way to get back into the country, that man clearly has audacity. He feels like he can get away with it, which is why he is constantly not caring and still being as bold as he possibly can be. Now, I know people say just because he's in custody does not necessarily mean that he's getting deported. Absolutely. I agree with that. However, he may get deported. That's honestly the truth about the situation. He could. he may get deported. I never wish for anyone to get deported, but that is something that could be a reality of this particular situation. So I'm just saying that. Now, I do also want to share a message that Porsha Williams posted on her page. She said, "It's disheartening to see my estranged husband make choices that have led to this outcome. At the moment, my priority is moving forward with my family." And now that all of the news has come out, everyone knows what she was talking about when she posted that. So, of course, you guys know I be liking to go through the comments. So I was going through the comments and I saw somebody post, "So it was him. They stormed some girl's house searching for him the other day. It was the girl who he was seen with immediately after their split." And this is why I say to you guys, social media, if you know, social media is not the place when you know that you have something like this hanging over your head. You need to be completely private. Let people know, oh, you're married, but no one knows who you are. That is what you should have been doing. No one should have been able to see your face. All these numerous weddings that you're doing, of course, you're going to be investigated because people are wondering, where did you get the money from? Who is this person? And so if they cannot cross-check and make sure that this person is legit, of course, whilst they're checking, other things are going to be coming out about your status. And so it is very, very disappointing, honestly, because I don't wish this upon anybody. But at the same time, I feel like he caused it. He brought so much attention to himself. And so people are in the comments responding to this person saying, oh, the fitness influencer. And then they said, she said she didn't know the person they were looking for. A person who gave the authorities gave her address. So this person, someone responds saying, Ice was looking for Simon. He used her address on something or someone gave up a tip. She posted the footage of them raiding her house. I'm just going to say alleged because I don't know that this is true. This is just people commenting in the comment section. And then someone says, go look at Get Bodied by Jay on Instagram. This is whose house they were looking for him. They were at looking for him. That is wild. I guess my question is, why does everyone think she called Ice on him? Why does everyone think she called Ice on him? I don't really think that. Maybe I'm the one who really has I don't know, I'm delulu, but I really don't believe she would call Ice on him. I genuinely feel like Simon has done so much of his own accord that anybody could have called Ice on him. It does not have to be Porsha that did that. Or couldn't Ice have seen all these social media nonsense and investigated him? I don't know. You guys may know a little bit more about Ice than I do because I don't live in the US. And of course, there's someone in the comments talking about she has receipts about what Porsha did to this man. And I'm just I bet that's one of Simon's mouthpieces, in my opinion, allegedly, okay? Because my thing is, if you have receipts, put it out. We want to know what the receipts are. You might as well just put the receipts out. Let the receipts speak for themselves and let us then make an informed decision. I just think threatening receipts is not the way to go. Just put it out. Put it out. Let's evaluate the receipts and then determine who we believe. Another person said, well, he's usually quick to post when something is in his favor. So maybe he's getting consequences for what she said was the reason he left in the first place. Was the reason she left in the first place. And that's the thing. I actually feel that way as well. Because I'm just now, I don't necessarily believe that she did not, to an extent, know that he wasn't who he said he was. But I think she did not particularly care because she did not think it was to that extent. But I do agree with the person that he's usually very quick to post something anytime, even if it's not in his favor, he will post whatever he can post and try to change the narrative. So the fact that he hasn't said anything, he hasn't posted anything, even if it's to say he's free and people are lying that he's in ICE custody, he has not said anything, which is making me feel there's some truth to all of the things that we are hearing about it. Now, like I said, that doesn't mean that he has been deported yet. We do not have any confirmation about that yet. But so far, What we know is that he is allegedly in ICE custody. Now, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Porsha called ICE on him? And do you feel that he will be deported? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.